How are you?
Oh, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny, yeah.
You good, yeah?
Excited.
So you're getting excited about your new practice?
Nervous.
But are you excited?
Yeah, we are, yeah. No, it's been a
Looking
little
forward to
time
getting
in
in.
sort of running. We've been planning now for really about 3 years, but sort of come into fruition over the last year, 3 months. We're now in the final week, so looking forward to it.
Right.
Push.
Okay. So, who's he?
Pass.
So just tell me, what have you been doing for the last 3 years? Did you have another practice, or is this
Oh, well, we established Boyne Dental and Implant Clinic about 3.5 years ago.
Yeah.
In another building down the street,
Yeah.
a squat, and we essentially built it up from being a half a day a week to being 6 days a week.
And what do you do, Carol? Are you a dentist?
No, I'm not a dentist.
Are you not?
I am the practice manager and keep the whole show on the road
Yeah.
and make sure these guys do their work.
Keeps me in the straight and narrow. And she's also my wife and
Oh, really?
mother of 2 kids. Thrown in.
We bought it about a year ago, and it had been a solicitor's
You're getting
practice.
tighter, so here.
Prior to that, it was a bank, and many moons ago, it was a courthouse where the gallows used to be out the very front there, where there were beautiful sash windows on the bottom as well. So we got in about 3 months ago, the beginning of the summer, and we gutted the majority of the building to turn it into what we wanted it to be, which was a very modern, fully functioning dental surgery. 5 surgeries, staff areas, canteen, office, so that we can provide the state-of-the-art dental practice to Navan and beyond. So at the moment, as I said, it's a building site, but you'll get an idea of where we're going. A lovely oak staircase. Area over here is going to be the waiting area of the new practice. We're going to kind of model it on a coffee shop. So it'll be individual chairs and tables
Shop around here.
all the way around. We'll be able to offer our patients tea, coffee, water while they're waiting. There's one of the first dental surgeries to go in, brand new chair. Just came in from Germany yesterday and fitted on the very same day, so we're very lucky there. We have a CT cone beam scanner here, still all wrapped up in its plastic. We're the only one in the Leinster region outside of Dublin. Behind you, a wheelchair accessible toilet, and then we'll take you upstairs.
Trying to bring it sort of ahead of any regulations. We've got our own decontamination room, which although maybe still a building site at the moment, is going to offer first class sterile environment for our more surgical procedures. So you can see through here some of our other surgeries. They have beautiful old windows from the original courthouse. This window here actually, I've been told, is where they used to hang people before. Nice sort of quiet room here, which is going to be used for a recovery room for people to relax after treatment. In here is a more spacious general surgery.
The architect David met through BNI.
His name's Frank Cooney, Cooney Architects. He's from Bailey Cavan and has offices up in Dublin. When I first came to Navan, I was introduced into a breakfast networking business club, and they met weekly in Navan, and it was very handy and useful for me to sort of meet local people around the area, other businesses, and just to sort of get a grounding in a new town. Frank was one of the guys who was in that group, and over the year or two that I was in the group, we saw lots of different projects that he had done, and I'd seen that he seemed very good. He's designed the whole place. He's helped us throughout all the regulations, the planning, all the paperwork and the management side of things he's helped with, and overall we basically stripped this building back to the outer walls and built a bespoke dental practice for us.